They probably have to replace Priest. I don't know. Priest is pretty good against me, I think. I don't know. I think Priest might be better than Cindervines. Alright, we beat 66. We moved up the ladder. Now we're playing against 64. Ooh, Watery Grave. Watery Grave. Well, that Ether Gut's probably not great. I might actually be good if they're playing the Danny Tilo special. They would probably lead with a Temple, though, not a Watery Grave. They might have Nicol Bolas in their deck. I guess it could be Sultai, too. I'm dumb. I forgot Sultai is the deck. Oh, if there's Sultai, they might be in trouble. Ozymandias is a scary name. What's the reference? Or is just, it sounds scary. Sounds like a bad guy. Alright, they are Sultai. How about can Teferi Plus be in that spot? I'm gonna play around Shark Typhoon. No big deal. No big deal.
The next label play.
It's been a while, a little soundboard action, a little next level play. It's not really a next level play, it's pretty straightforward play, but you know, gotta make myself feel make myself feel a bit better. What's my Dota MMR? 3500. I'm definitely a mid 3K player. I think I have like 4K-ish potential. I don't even think anything like that makes sense actually, but I like Omen of the Sea first. Okay, that's always good. And especially since I drew another Omen, you know, definitely bouncing Omen is a consideration. You're 34 right now, cool. Started playing safe lane. I'll see how that goes. Oh, do I want to gust that? I wish I had an Omen of the Sun in hand. It's kind of a juicy ECD target, but I might get casualty next turn. I feel like it can't be bad to Ether Gust to me in that spot. They put it back on top. Backup Narset. Sure. Huh. I drew the Omen of the Sun. The Mighty. How greedy do I want to be here with Omen of the Sun? I think I just take ECD. Just double down on ECD. Obviously I could have Field of Ruin to get rid of. Oh well. Maybe I should have kept my ECD. Could have gotten rid of Tamio with Field of Ruin, but I don't think I care that much. Then I want to delete again, Kang. Yeah, but then I started playing, you know, in a good mindset again and being more zen about it. You don't think they have 2 basic swamps in their deck? I'm not sure about that actually. Oh wow, they didn't. Alright, let's start with Narset. I'll take another Narset. You know what they say? You can never have too many Narsets. So you're saying you don't think they have 2 basic swamps? Well, we're about to find out. I don't know, when you're playing casualties in your deck. But yeah, you could be right. I mean, it'd be something very easy to figure out. I don't mind playing ECD into casualties there. Omen of the Sun is pretty valuable, because at some point I am going to draw Yorion, so it's not even that big of a deal if they get ECD there. I heard Magic the Gathering made Joe Rogan's podcast in a bad way. I heard it was just like, oh, Magic is racist. Joe Rogan was kind of growing on me, but then apparently he said like he would endorse Trump over Biden, and then yeah, I listened to a few of his podcasts when it was like, you know, when he had Fauci on and we had Elon Musk on, and like, why not? But I mean, what am I looking for here? Dobbin's veto would be nice, I guess. I think I'm just going to keep Omen of the Sun, honestly. It's good at some point, too. Joe Rogan is like, just like that douchebag, you know, who is not the worst and entertaining, but ultimately still a douchebag. Sounds about right. I don't think it can ever be bad to keep Omen of the Sea. Too many Omen of the Seas, honestly. Well, I don't remember. I just heard. That's. I don't know, because I felt like he was like pro Bernie. You know, he would like definitely made it. I don't know. He would like vote for Bernie over Trump, but. Oh, I don't have the Narset's reversal. So I like Dispute in this matchup, but I don't love Gust. I think I like Dispute and Veto against their deck. So that's a matchup where your plan is kind of pretty sketch, and it feels like I should lose to Thought Distortion, but I usually get there. But reversal was pretty big for me in this matchup. I just don't know if people are actually gonna play Sultai. Like, it's, you know how like there's, you know, Teamerek is kind of the pros deck. Like, you know, good players are pretty likely to play Teamerek, etc. or Bantram. Like Sultai, I feel is the reverse of that. It's like, you know, good players would not play Sultai ever, because just, I don't think it's been good, honestly. It's not even like anything against the deck necessarily. But for sure, some people are going to play Sultai, and they put a copy in the top 8, and people are going to be like, oh, Forethought Distortion, got him. You know, we'll see. Shotfire is that, oh, Croaky, is he a big Sultai fan right now? Alright, I guess I'll play my Sailor and not give him the choice. You don't like Gus even on the draw to stop growth Euro? Well, it doesn't really stop growth on the draw, and the reasoning for veto and dispute is that, I mean, I think dispute is just good because you get to counter turn to growth spiral, thought erasure, you know, even in this kind of everything to Mio. And then, yeah, I don't know. Just Narset. Some versions have Narset. I mean, it depends on the list, you know. I could definitely see it be a list dependent, you know. I'm gonna jump Anissa. I might jump Anissa land was Sailor. So minus plays around, not minusing plays around thought distortion, and minusing plays around casualties. Can I beat the casualties? What mana do they have? They have mana for it all. They probably have like 4 and 4 or something dumb. I mean, minus Narset's better if they have nothing. If they don't have casualties or thought distortion, so you should definitely minus. I like all the 1/1 beatdowns here. Am I already 100% on blue-white? Yeah, pretty close. I mean, I don't know what would have to happen for me to... Maybe if Lord Beerus told me the deck's awful and I should not play it, I might listen, you know? Should I keep Omen of the Sea or ECD? I'm gonna keep Omen of the Sea. Because you know what, chat? I'm gonna draw an ECD of my Omen of the Sea. It's also just better if they have thought distortion or something. You locked Lord Beerus, you locked Blue-White Blink, you and me, all the way. Mystical Dispute. Alright, I like it. You smell that, chat? It's the smell of someone who's desperate. Speaking of desperate, veto. Damn. The one spot where... Yikes. Alright, well, I better really draw that ECD. Or else I'm... Nope. Bit late for that stuff. Alright, I gambled, I lost. Still have V-Chat. Hope they don't have Shark Typhoon for one. Look at that value, chat. Attack with Sailor, and I get to untap it. I gotta keep it. I mean, obviously I'm looking for ECD, but I feel like that's good enough to keep. Crisis. I don't think naming Crisis is correct. It's close. Because they probably don't have 4 Crisis. They probably have 2 or 3. It is the best card they can hit, but I think you should name a 4 of. Also, yeah, you can just know Uro, so maybe you want some kind of counter spell for my ECD. Maybe they shock themselves? Hold me, chat, hold me tight. Oh, that, okay. Alright, let's see what they name this time. Maybe this time they go for the dispute since they can't play a big crisis this turn. Ah, they're pretty unlucky. I think you were guessing wrong. I mean, I guess it's not that high percentage. What is it like? You hit 25% of the time with 4 of, I think? Or is it 33% of the time with 4 of? I forget. Alright, so they don't have flyers. They have to ECD something. Prob the Nissa. Let's make sure ECD is resolving. Am I gonna chump with Sailor? Unlikely. Let's see what they name this time. I didn't even know there's the French slaves. Ooh, casualties of war. It's hard when they have the rampy ramps. Game is obviously hard. Place put a land in play. Oh god. They have 2 spells. Wow. It's a beating too. It's a good one. Yeah, well, that's because the dispute wasn't a gust. I mean, it happens, but obviously dispute's better than gust against them. Alright, the Narset just about does it, I think. You know, I was gonna play it out, but I won't. It's possible I want all the interaction spells. It's like kind of list dependent. Depends how many thought distortions they have in their deck. The more thought distortions they have, the more you want omens and stuff like Omen of the Sun and Archons, and the less they have, the more cards like Ether Gust and stuff are these. Sorry. I have no idea if Sailor is good in this matchup because they jam a lot. It's possible Sailor is not that good in the matchup, but it's a creature. Kind of big the creatures. I didn't see a ton of thought distortion, and they never picked it on, so they might just have the 1 or 2. Gus is good, you think? Yeah. I mean, you can't mulligan a ton in these matchups. Obviously, this hand's not ideal, but it'll have to do. I have the beat downs. If I do it on their turn, I give them an extra mana. But I give away that I don't have dispute. Oh, I see, I'm in awful shape. That's actually not the worst that could have happened. Especially if I had a white mana. I think I'm in business if I draw white mana. Well, I guess I'm okay. I mean, it's gonna be hard to out-tempo them. Especially if they have like Shark Typhoon or anything like that. Looks like they have Shark Typhoon. I guess I need second white. Maybe I run them out of basics. Field of Ruin has been much better than Blast Zones these games. Field of Ruin. Maybe I should just play Field of Ruin. For Field of Ruin. I mean, that Teamer Reg deck only plays 5 basics and they play a bunch of Fatal Passage. It's like kind of... Play like 3 or 5. Even so, Steph, he was playing 4 Fatal Passages, only 5 basics. The games go a bit long. Wow, I might actually win this game. I think I'm gonna win this game. The Archon's being gassed again. I could have said go, actually. I could have said go and draw the cards. Maybe that was better. That sucks. Especially sucks if they have like Tamiya or something. I guess Tamiya is not that big of a deal actually. Nothing's too bad here. Unless they have random removal spell from art. But what would it be? Extinction event and they lose their token and have Spectral Sailor left? They're gonna attack because they have extinction event. Should I block if they attack? Yeah, I should probably block. Best card I could have drawn. Alright, I'm gonna attack. Yeah. I'm gonna attack and say go. Unless they Shark Typhoon, in which case I'll do something. Because like if I Teferian the dispute, I don't want to pay because then I can't dispute casualties. Uro. That's fine. It's not a very good trade for them. I mean, it's like we're trading evenly. I can bring back an Uro. Do I have to dispute Uro? I might just dispute Uro and no. We're attacking first. Weird. Why did they not play Uro? They want to keep dispute up? I think they're playing a bit too conservatively, maybe. Speaking of, I mean, I guess I have to make them use a dispute. Oh no, I want to keep double dispute, maybe? I could draw on my turn to try and hit a land drop. Can I get punished if I draw on my turn? They can play casualties. I can hard cast dispute. Then they can dispute my dispute. And I can dispute their dispute, right? Or I could just start jamming my cards and make them use their disputes. Kind of weird spot. Am I happy trading Teferi for a dispute here? Oh wait, I only have 7 mana. I'm dumb. Alright. Alright, it's pretty straightforward. I guess I could have played Nassif too. I don't know which one is better to lead with, Teferi or... Oh. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Negate. It's not dispute, it's negate. Well, I mean, they might have dispute and casualties in hand. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, I did not mean to do that. Oh well. I guess I'm getting casualtied. It's not the end of the world, honestly. I mean, it's bad, but I can recover. I meant to let it resolve. Alright. Alright, let's do... Do I know anything about the bottom cards of my deck? No. Just want to make sure I hit spells. Let's do Nassif first. Okay, Omen, that's a pretty nice one. Can attack. Can play Debirth. Get a land. Can say go. That's fine. Yorion next turn would be pretty solid. Nissa. Wow. They're naming a 5 mana card when they're in that spot? That seems so weird. Seems kind of sketchy to me. I think I want to fight over that, honestly. Yeah, it's worth fighting over. I need to find a Yorion. Or that. And that? Do I have 8 mana? I kind of played Teferi. Yeah, I probably wanted Teferi plus. Do I have time for Omen of the Sun right now? They're at 6. But they have Uro. Interesting. Shark Typhoon is kind of tempting, but when am I going to have time for Shark Typhoon? I could hard cast a Shark Typhoon next turn, maybe. Why is it a good game? Am I dead? I guess I'll just bounce my Omen of the Sea right now. This into casualties. Be nasty. Take it like artifacts, planeswalker, enchantment land. I mean, I would still be in it. Crisis. Oh. Little Urion. Let's see. Having a deja vu. Having a super deja vu. So I can ECD thingy. Man, I really needed to draw land. Wait, I can blink ECD. I don't have to play CD. I'm so dumb. My bad, chat. Alright, so given that, I'm gonna do that. Alright, yeah, I'm kind of dumb, right? Just slow rolling my opponent. Oh, it's a fairy. That might be good next turn, right? Alright, I don't know, I'm gonna keep these 2 cards, I guess. Yes, yes, nice, I know. I'm great. I don't know if I'm supposed to keep the fairy. How bad can it be? I'm gonna bottom any CD. I think I kind of want to draw land. Maybe. I think blocking's got to be solid when we're in the graveyard. I love that people are still running the mode every time I play it, even though I haven't played the song in a while. He's a real MVP. Ta-da! Classic Sultai. Never easy, but always end up on top.